Welcome back to The Hour Continues. A little bit different today. There's somebody sitting in my seat.
Hi.
And she has a friend. They're going to be here for just a brief moment. So you guys know Jade Lewis, right? They should, right, Junior?
They better know this Jade Lewis. This is our Jade Lewis, the tattooer, Jade Lewis.
Yes.
In the house.
And you've talked about your babies, and you brought your babies by.
Yes, I have.
We got 2 little baby rats here.
They're super nervous, so I'm just gonna.
What's their names?
This is Nobu. And
Nobu?
then Gunji's in my hood. So.
Gunji.
Yeah.
These little creatures are so unique. So I didn't know.
I put him on the table, but I'm sure he's just gonna be terrified. So I'll just keep him in my arms.
That's fine. It's so cool. If you guys can tune into this one and watch, it's really cool. These things are really unique, man. I did not know. We were just tripping over here talking about all the things they do and the knowledge you guys have of these little guys.
Mm-hmm.
They really have little. I didn't believe it. Like little, like attitudes, little feelings, and they're scared and they're not scared, and they're happy and they're sad. They're like little dogs.
Yes, like little puppies.
Yeah,
They're very sweet.
and I don't know. I just never would have thought there's so much to them. And you have to have, what is it? How does it go? You have to have 2 males,
Yeah. So
but not.
rats are super, super social. So you can't even like find a breeder around here that'll sell you less than 1 rat. Or less than 2 rats, I mean, because you're supposed to keep them in groups because they're super, they depend on each other for snuggling and grooming and just sleeping together. Like, they just have to be together. So
That's fucking
they're
cool.
really cool. Yeah, so
That's weird.
boys have to be with boys, girls have to be with girls because they'll definitely mate like that.
Yeah, you were saying what did he say? Every 3 weeks? What did you say?
Baby, will you?
It was
I
some.
just want to be sure.
Drake can look it up.
Their gestation period
It
is
is-
so short.
Like, it is crazy. These things are just goofy. I didn't realize. So the life expectancy of them is very short, though.
Yes, on average, it's
years.
2 to 3 years.
Dude, you get so attached. I could see how you get attached to them. That would be really hard to lose an animal that quickly. Like,
Makes me
seriously.
jump. Sorry, baby.
It's yeah, like they truly have little emotions, little what am I trying to say? I sound stupid. Not emotions, but they
Personality.
yeah, like
Yeah.
little they're yeah, I don't know.
They're not just like little.
a little rodent.
Yeah, like
This
vermin.
Yeah,
How-
what
how-
you see on the movies and
how
shit.
we feel that even rodents, they might have little emotions. We're like, "Ooh, you creepy little things." Like
I don't even.
they're
think
pretty
so.
chill, man.
Like
I don't
it's-
know.
if you took that approach to a dog, though, you could have the same idea, right?
Totally.
Like
totally.
a coyote on the side of the road, you're like, ooh, it's a coyote. It's being gross and weird and creepy, and just like you would a wild rat. But
Right.
not the same with a pet rat.
It's weird
So-
though. That's cool.
So female rats are in heat and this is straight from Google. Female rats are in heat every 4 to 5 days and can be in heat again within 48 hours of giving birth. The gestational gestation period is between 21 and 23 days.
Yeah.
So that's
The-
very
like
fucking
3
quick.
weeks.
They'll loop it too, and
Mm-hmm.
they'll continue that behavior.
See, and I got to see female rats in heat before because my last 2 were girls, and their ears will like vibrate when they're like in heat. It's so cute, and you can like tickle their back, and they just get so crazy. Yeah, they're really.
What do
weird.
they do? What do the boys do?
Nothing.
You can't tell.
They
They're
Like,
just
more
got
like-
huge balls.
They just got huge balls.
they do have huge balls, dude. We were talking
These
about
are the
that.
babies. I can't wait for you to see them in like a month because they're gonna
Damn.
be bigger.
So they're cool little rodents, man, and they grow so fast. And then
Yeah, I've had them a week, and I think they've doubled in size. They used to
And
be like this big. when
you
I brought
train them to do
back.
tricks. Like I've seen, like guys go to our Instagram, you can see it where
Mhm.
they jump things and they respond and do commands and stuff. It's weird. It's
Yep,
cool.
he's learning spin right now. So I just flick my wrist and he'll like twirl around like a ballerina
That's
on his
so
back
weird.
2 feet. And then I am teaching him the jump and to fetch.
And you're
So,
saying they respond not to how do they learn?
by signs instead of voice because they get desensitized to your voice. So
Why do they get desensitized to our voice? I wonder.
I don't know. I don't know.
But they
honestly.
respond to commands.
Yeah, they respond
So-
to visual cues.
And reward. You have to give
Mhm.
them reward, like a
Yes.
little treat.
Repetition. You can actually, you've heard of clicker training before,
Nuh-uh.
where it's basically you associate the sound of a click with a treat. So after they do something you want them to do, you click the thing and then they come to you to get a treat. So I've
Oh,
never
okay.
taught clicker training before, but
So you could do that with dog even.
but just repetition. Like
Sure.
you just teach him the same trick over and over and over, and then eventually he'll just like do the trick and then look back at me to wait for a treat. It's really cute.
That's so cool, dude.
Yeah.
Can they eat anything? Like, can they eat chocolate? You know, dogs no chocolate, but rats
They
can.
There's a smaller list of things to not feed rats. It's like dry corn is like really toxic for them. There's a few like citrus fruits are not good for the boys. Did you know male rats are called bucks, by the way? So these are bucks. But,
No shit.
yeah.
Bucks and does?
Bucks and does, yep. The boys
No
know.
shit, dude.
Yeah.
What? That's fucking weird. That's a deer thing. I don't know.
I think it does something to their prostate if you feed them citrus. So
But
pups? I don't know, actually.
He's
I'm gonna have
looking
to
it up.
search that.
dude, that is so interesting. They're kind of got their own little world, huh?
Yep.
And it is cool. The more you know. That's cool. And you say they'll eat like an insect. They'll eat something flying by it or
Yeah, I've taken my very first boy rat I took him out into the yard in the grass, and he pulled a fucking giant worm out of the ground and just ate it. I was like, what the fuck?
Hell yeah, that's savage.
That is
So
savage.
infants are called pups or kittens,
Yeah, dude.
and a group of
Kittens?
rats are called mischief.
So
Mischief.
girls are kittens. Is that what it is then?
It's
or what?
pups in general.
Pups and or kittens.
Yeah.
That's cute. Dude, they're fucking kind of cute.
I think Nobu's getting sleepy. He was closing his eyes.
And they're nocturnal?
Yes.
That was cool. So he was telling me. So think about that. You have these as a pet, right? You want to learn to play with it. You want to hang out with it. You have to be up at the same time to do so. You got to hang out in the night with them.
Yep.
That's when they play.
Like right around now is when I'll like get home, not from appointments, but just in general. I'll go home, put them in the playpen, and then they just fucking party. They go.
So
ham.
if you want to be part of them, you got to be up for that, right?
Yep. I mean,
but
you could.
you
teach
told me
them-
you could switch that, right?
Yeah, you could. Like if I was home all day, which I'm not, so I'm okay with them being nocturnal. I would just force them to be up during the day, and then they'd have time to sleep when I'm gone.
I mean, you're kind of nocturnal, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes, they very much are.
I usually go to bed at like 2. And that's
But you work
usually when
all
they're,
day
like, chilling.
here.
Yeah.
So she pretty much doesn't sleep.
So
How
that's
is-
my ideal pet, actually.
How are you able to do Pizza Zoo with them or what?
Yeah, I haven't even played freaking Planet Zoo in like a month.
That's what I'm wondering. Like,
Oh, Jade's a new mama.
yeah, for us being parents, like we're used to not like being able
Doing
to do what we love.
Anything we like.
Yeah.
I've
So you're
literally
feeling that.
like, I'm such a mom. I'll get home and I put on a Disney movie and then I sit in the playpen and let my babies play.
Holy shit. dude.
Literally
They're
have a
like
regimen.
little,
Little babies.
they're pups. They're kittens. I don't know. It's just weird. I really did not think these would be like this. I didn't. I
Me
thought-
either.
I was thinking
That's why I was so excited.
so
for you to
rodent-y,
meet
so
them.
kind of weird, creepy. I know it's so weird to say that, but I really feel like that's an ooh thing, like a snake. I'm like, I'm good.
It's just
man.
their
What the fuck?
genuine,
They're
their
chill.
stereotype. Everybody pictures them just being gross and weird and
That's why I thought this would be hell of a
Creepy.
cool thing to capture real quick tonight and throw on
Yeah.
the show because I had no clue. I would never have guessed that.
can
Even
put 'em-
still, when you were coming over, I was like, there's no fucking way, dude. What about these rats? They're kind of cool, man.
they're super cool.
So how do you have to like get it registered and shots and things like that? How does that work?
No, they're kind of unregulated that way because a lot of people will just breed them for feeders or for pets. And the person- feeders, yeah, for like snakes, like to feed.
Holy shit.
Yeah, not about that.
That's
So,
fucking savage, dude.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Sorry.
most of the time when I'm shopping for rats, though, I look for somebody who's just breeding pets because they usually breed them for coats versus like just a standard rat that has rat-like qualities. They're brown and crusty looking, but these ones are like soft, long hair, big ears, certain coat colors and
They
stuff.
breed that into them.
Just like dogs. You can pick a coat.
Damn,
pick a
that's
style.
weird.
Mhm.
Dude, I think that's really, so you can almost call them a different breed even.
Yeah, these ones specifically are
Those
called Dumbo Rex rats. So
So it is. It's like a Rottweiler. It's like a pit
Yeah.
bull. They have a little category. I had no idea there was so much to these rats. I
Yep.
really, truly didn't.
my last
That's really
girl,
cool.
she was a silver mink.
Dumbo, he's got it.
Oh, he's Dumbo Rex. Yep.
How fucking, dude? am I stupid crazy? Tell me I'm weird. This is cool. I did not
Looks
know.
just like him.
I didn't know these things were like that.
We're looking at photos right now, and there's this one. I'm assuming it's a female rat, but she has like a little like flower in
It's
her
like
hair.
a bow or
Oh.
something. It looks like a bow or something.
So
Yeah, dude, they're like
cute.
little dogs. They have little. I had no idea. I truly, truly am very, very blown away.
I'm so happy to change your mind.
Yeah,
'Cause
thank
they're-
you.
They're such cool little things.
Because even on the way you were coming over, I was still like, I don't
It's like-
fucking care about these rats.
Yep.
I'm blown away.
Cool.
It's
I'm glad
cool.
you brought them over. That's really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
I was
totally cool.
debating if I should tonight because they're still so like shy, but
I'm
they're
just
doing pretty good.
I had no
actually.
idea they had the shy. They had the.
Mhm.
This is so cool. It's really cool. I'm glad you hung out for a minute.
Yeah, thank you.
And we were just sitting here talking about it for 20 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And
oh, did
Jade,
you see
we're
him
like-
yawn? You just missed him.
like,
yawn.
dude, let's do a podcast. Let's throw him on the podcast quick.
Yeah.
So thanks for not even be ready for any of that. But
Hey, it's fine.
I didn't
I'm
know.
down.
I had no idea.
I
Man.
know
Rats
Jay
are my
got all
passion.
Jay got all her toes out right now too.
Wait, what?
Your toes.
Oh yeah.
Anytime you leave in slippers, you know you ain't gonna be able nowhere long.
Yep.
Yeah, because
fine.
Jade wears these dope ass boots and shit all the time, like
Yeah.
green. Like, yeah, you always.
These are my cozy shoes.
You're
There
always
you go.
ready. Well, thanks, man. Thanks for showing us the little guys.
Thank you. I can put them close to the camera so people can actually see them.
Yeah, bring
Yeah.
them, bring them right
Yeah,
here,
do it. They're kind of cool little things. I had no idea.
or even right here. We can, yeah, bring them over here. As
I
we
really-
switch.
I really didn't. Man, call me whatever. I think it's funny. I had no idea these things were little. They're little guys. They like to play. They like to jump on stuff. They're scared. I don't know. They're like little dogs. I really didn't. Would have never have guessed. Oh yeah, you can.
Oh,
see.
there you go.
Yeah, you
Get 'em
can
in
s-
there.
And you can see their.
Look at
yeah,
that.
Yeah, there you go.
He's cute. I'm still, if I do get a rat, it's definitely gonna be Master Splinter.
That's kind of weird,
You're
dude.
gonna have to get 2 of them though.
Yeah.
I really never would
So
have
they
guessed
don't
that
be lonely.
in a long,
2
long time.
boys.
I really wouldn't have.
Dad, could you imagine in 28
They
days you
repop-
just
Should
have?
get a chinchilla.
And how many when they
Those
do
are
that?
cute.
How many do they have when they do that?
I didn't look.
How many?
9 up to 9 every 28
So
days, 25 days.
So can people make money breeding these things? It sounds. So I mean,
That's
you
it?
you could. I mean,
That's a cheap animal.
and what do they eat? How much food? Not much. They're not a big deal. There's nothing to them.
They eat everything.
So they can eat pretty much anything, scraps, and they'll eat whatever.
Yeah, that's kind of sad that people breed them to feed them. That's really
That
sad.
freaked me out. That totally freaked me out because I never thought about that. But snakes eat them whole, bro.
Yeah.
That is no shit. No.
Oh, and they curl around and crush them. Could you imagine your baby? Like, damn, that's sad.
Yeah, it's like talking about a dog like that.
But that's
It's
natural.
scary.
Yeah, it's like natural. That's something that happens, right?
And they eat them, dude. They eat them alive. What the fuck? That's
That's
creepy.
cute.
There's people that make them alive and frozen. So they breed them and then they freeze them in the freezer.
Oh
They
man,
sell them in packs to snake owners.
damn.
Fuck being a rat and having that hopefully experience of Jade Lewis loving you
Yeah,
and not fucking being foo-foo's food over here.
man,
What the fuck? Or getting thrown in a freezer,
bro, that would
What?
suck. Yeah,
No,
it's like rats and like
don't get,
crickets.
you don't get frozen alive. That's not right.
No.
That's
Yeah.
fucking sickening.
They
That's
do that
creepy.
really?
Yeah.
Freeze them alive?
Yes.
God, I don't want to hear that.
Because people are
God damn it, man.
Do you think,
Dude.
This is really insensitive. I'm sorry,
This
Jay.
is such a weird episode. It's so cool.
Do you think they taste good?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. That,
You know people eat them.
yeah. I'm sure we've all ate a rat before.
Have you been to Taco anything? And you
Or KFC.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
I think it would
We-
be depending on their environment, right?
yeah.
If
Arby's.
you ate a New York City rat, that would be garbage.
and
Ew.
they're nuts. They're freaking little poor nuts.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stay out. Like
They dragged them.
you gotta look at these things. Like I was blown away. I had no idea they were this interesting.
Jade had nuts all over her shoulder.
These things are huge, and they can't be with a female, or they will
Real quick.
every 3 weeks.
They could, so it said they can be in heat 48 hours after giving birth. Could you imagine that? 48 hours after
that's-
giving birth.
They are made to populate. That's
Yeah,
what they
that's
do.
what they do. And they do that best.
Incest is not a problem for them.
No.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Wow. So yeah, you could see getting problems into them quick too if you're not careful
Where do-
to make the right moves.
So we look at this thing, right? We've had misconceptions about rats, right? Both of us. We were like, we see them on
Absolutely.
TV. I'm not with it. Jay changed our mind, right?
Absolutely.
She's like, yo, this is my babies. We petted it. You know, it looks cute and everything like that. Changed our mind, right?
Yes,
At least about the breed, right?
Absolutely.
At least about that breed.
100%.
But what at what point did America or Western culture be like, we're gonna roll with cats and dogs, right? That's kind of like the American pet, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But why wasn't it one of these guys?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Lifespan.
It just makes you wonder what else could be a really good pet. I mean, that's just weird.
Yeah.
That's really bizarre to me. What else could be a good pet?
I mean, back in the day,
Maybe we're getting rid of things that are just good. They could be trained good. Some things.
yeah.
Things that we rid the earth of that we think are garbage, whatever they may be.
I would love a bird.
Because rats are known as garbage in like New York, right?
I mean, that's
They're
a thing.
pests to the
Yeah.
end of time. They hate them. They're pretty chill.
There's probably like 40,000 rats to one dog, though.
Yeah.
Right? So maybe the abundance. Maybe I don't know.
I don't know. It's weird. It's a good question. I would love to have more of these challenges on this show. If people know of something that they could change your whole life and belief on, I would love to see more of that. That's cool.
Don't bring snakes, though,
Don't you bring no snake here.
or spiders.
well,
No
definitely
tarantula.
don't bring a snake if Jade has her rats here. Let's
Yeah,
not do
no.
that.
I'm gonna have a really hard time for the snake thing. I
can't stand them, man.
I don't know,
We
man.
went in a coffee
You're
shop
not
the
talking
other
me into a
day and they
snake.
had
Let me
snakes,
clarify
and
this
he
thing.
was like, no.
If you have something cool like different, not a snake, okay? Not a spider.
How about a monkey?
Thank you.
Yeah,
A monkey
Thank
would
you.
be awesome.
Thank you, Erica, my beautiful wife, the producer.
there's definitely a monkey
That's
in West
perfect.
Point somewhere. There has to be.
There has to
They're
be. Bring
they're
your
so
monkey
dope.
on.
They're actually illegal though, because we looked. I wanted to buy one. I wanted a monkey. You imagine not my tattoo studio,
We're
of
not
course,
getting a monkey though. No.
but out in the shop, little monkey chilling, man. I'd be like, "What up, monkey? How goes your
Yes,
day?"
But damn,
Yeah,
man.
like,
Can
but they're
you
illegal in
imagine
Utah.
the dogs with them?
no, it's all fun and games until you get
Zoe and a
shit on you.
monkey.
And throw
That
shit right on
monkey'd
you.
run the whole fucking pack. I guarantee you. I think they're dope.
We had that. Well, we didn't get hit by it, but it's in Bandon, Oregon, and it's a wild animal park, and you can hold like the baby animals and stuff. But there was a pissed off orangutan, I think is what it was.
Yeah, or chimpanzee or something. One of them big ones.
But he was pissed off, and he was throwing his shit at everybody.
Oh
At
my
the crowd,
So we
at the
didn't
people-
go visit him that day. He was a little bit not happy.
Yeah,
He
so can you
woke up
imagine
on the
that as a
wrong side
pet
of the
in your
bed.
house, getting mad at you and throwing shit at you? It was horrible.
It was,
And everybody was trying to run from it.
it. And yeah,
He got pissed and just started chucking it. Dude, it was horrible. We seen it from afar. We're like, what the?
yeah. I was like, we're not gonna go say hi to him today. It's good.
And then that's
He's
it. That's
mad.
their mood. They're pissed.
Junior gets upset just because Zoe's back here scratching. Could you imagine a monkey throwing
The
shit?
monkey. Yeah.
Somebody get the
Beating
fucking
on the
monkey
door.
out of
He
here.
gets mad and just starts slanging it, dude. It's fucking horrible.
Oh man, I've seen the monkey online where he like pisses in his mouth. Have you ever seen that? It's disgusting. It's like
So they're
oh.
creepy little bastards too.
Yeah, they're disgusting.
Look at these little rats, man. They chilling.
Yeah, and we
These little guys just
Right.
they're chilling.
yeah
It's so weird.
yeah.
Anything can be a pet, man. Like they're chilling. They're cool.
They're soft too.
Yeah, they're weird. It's weird, man. I didn't know they were little pets. I changed my view of them, I guess, my perspective of them. I would never have one for a pet. I'm not saying that at all, but I think they're cool.
So what do you do if Erica does get one or
What
two?
if I come home with a chinchilla?
Yeah,
What's a chinchilla?
don't they fly?
What the fuck is a chinchilla?
Erica, you realize we have a whole computer right there.
Honey, there's a huge monitor where I can see the chinchilla.
I don't even know how to work.
It's a
you're,
thing.
You're
It's
already
a-
on it. Now there you go.
Look at that.
Huh?
That's a computer screen. That's all it is up there.
Double click. There you go. Yeah,
Hit back.
they fly.
There you go, baby.
They glide.
They gliders. Don't type in the wrong thing now.
There you go, right there.
Ew.
Chinchilla. You got it.
Rodents.
Top. Yeah. Top one. Is a chinchilla rat?
Chinchilla.
Chinchilla. What the fuck? They look like little goofy.
That looks like a mouse.
It looks like a kangaroo mouse.
He's cute.
Yes.
No, he's not cute.
Yes, they look like fat or Zoe.
Little Zoe babies. And yeah,
Yeah.
they kind of.
It's a Zoe in the rat world.
Landon asked if we could get one.
No, God,
Erica, do it.
no.
Get one.
No
They're
chinchilla.
probably stinky, huh? I don't know if my dogs would like that.
Yeah, you let that little chinchilla go and watch what happens when Stormy's out about.
Yeah.
dude, that thing is gonna be
One gulp.
I don't think. I don't know if it has.
Oh man.
She's a guard
They're,
dog.
listen, they're trained. My dogs, French bulldogs, are trained rodent hunters. That's what they do. That's what they're trained to do. That's what they're. What is that? That's what they're for. That's their breed. That's what they're bred to do.
But you didn't breed them to
is
that.
hunt rodents. No, but that's in their nature.
So they know how to do it.
Oh yeah, Zoe's a mice killing fool.
So do you think that's different for animals then? Because
What do
right,
you mean?
like you always say upon birth we don't know anything, we learn them.
Yeah.
Right. Do you think that with animals they know it upon birth?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know.
Because
I know.
Ika was very motherly to the neighbors' guinea pigs.
That's a motherly instinct. Yeah.
She loved them. And
think things
then
have
we
that.
had a turtle, and she loved that turtle. If it was out of the cage, she protected it, followed it, watched it.
You think she learned that from
Mothered
you
it.
though?
I don't know. She was super.
No.
I
think that's
I think
instinct.
it's a French,
That's an instinct thing.
Frenchy,
I-
English bulldog thing. I think they're pretty motherly.
I think every kingdom shares that. I think a motherly instinct is in everything. I think it's in a bird. I think it's in a. I don't think that's negotiable at all. I think motherly instinct is in all creatures alive. I think. I would imagine.
Yeah, some is definitely stronger than
Yeah.
others.
But I don't know. The other how true it is the other way. But I believe in that for sure. I bet motherly instinct is in everything.
Yeah.
It would have to be, right? Why giving birth to something that's so intense?
Yeah, man.
What a thing. That is so. That's, I don't know.
And it's
Even if
connected
it's
to
just-
you.
Even if it's just 2 to 3 weeks, or even whatever it is, there's an instinct thing there. It's weird. Watching when we took our baby from their mama. God damn! I'm so glad I didn't have to see what you seen.
Yeah, the mom was super because
Stormy.
Stormy.
Yeah, because
she had 9.
She was the first one to go, and so yeah, when I was taking her, the mom came running out, and I was like,
oh, dude,
it was sad. I was like, when
she told me that,
take her, because you could see that
it crushed me.
she loved her puppies, and she was so good with them. She was awesome with them.
Because you just see
it was
that
sad.
mama coming out
man.
sad for her baby though.
Yeah.
She told me that. I about lost it. I was like, I don't even want
Yeah.
to know that, but that's such a. I think they have it. I think they get rid of it quickly. I don't think it's something
Some
they
of
hold
them,
on.
I think, have a hard time
You
though.
think?
After, that's
Yeah.
another reason why I didn't want to
That
breed her.
sucks. I don't want to know that. That makes me
Yeah.
sad.
Stormy's gonna get fixed in a few weeks.
So you imagine your baby having babies, and you get that's sad to know that hurts them. That sucks. That's no good. I would
like
never be able
Yeah.
to have babies. That would get rid of the puppies. I would struggle having that as mom. That would suck.
Yeah, they just
I
take
didn't
your
think
baby away.
Yeah, man. Yeah, women.
And then what happens? Like, does she hate humans now? Like, anytime she sees somebody that looks like you, is she like, no, fuck that person?
Yeah, they're like little humans, right? I don't know. That's sad.
Well, she's had a couple litters, so I don't know, but I'm sure it's
Since
hard
Stormy?
No,
Oh.
not since Stormy. No.
Go and then people do that, bro. Think of it, like people they're breeding these things to sell them. Look at that loop of pain in the mom. If that's real, how dare you?
Yeah, man.
That's so disgusting.
But on the flip side, it's like your joy, right? Because you guys got a
Yeah,
new
you got
addition to
hella
your
money.
family.
you get you're making.
Well,
Yeah. So how do you
some
go
of them
about that?
break even though, because I don't know that type of breed. It's expensive.
That's
so-
pure greed. If you think about it, think about that. That's real.
I was thinking about that today.
If you're selling puppies like that for a living, that's very greedy.
Is it though?
Yeah, I think so, man. If they truly have these emotional attachments to these little creatures, and
Well, I
don't
think
know.
if you're like overbreeding them, like doing it too much, like puppy mills,
Not
stuff
following-
like that they're just used for that, I don't think that's good. Like, so
but I mean, there's beautiful humans that make a living doing it. I'm sure they're just finding people. I couldn't do it. No, I think that's sad.
But at the same time, they're also there's a need, right? Because we're
True.
buying them,
True.
and it's bringing your family joy,
Yep.
right?
So I'm being a hypocrite because I love to buy them the new little guys too.
And everybody loves a new puppy.
Yeah.
right? Everybody loves that.
Yeah.
It brings you joy. It's like at the cost of
Well,
a
and
mom losing her puppy, though.
I
you
think
know,
that there's a right
that's
way
true. It's a
and
very
wrong
good point.
way. I think that mom has a loving home, and that family had the mom and dad there, and you can see in Stormy, like, she's such a good puppy. Like, she's so well behaved, and Like noises don't scare her at all. Like she's around all of Junior's stuff. She's just chill with all of it. And I think it has a lot to do with the family that had her.
Mm-hmm.
And like, and then having both mom and dad on site. And so I think that played a lot into it. Like they're not just, they're, you know, selling puppies, but they're not just breeding them to breed them. They love their dogs and, you know, they're doing it the right way.
Well, I feel like I'm always the bad guy saying what I say. What do you think? Like, would you do that? Is that okay to do that?
It's tough. Like
how do you answer that? I feel like I'm always the one.
I couldn't do it.
Saying what's real, and it sucks, and I don't know how you answer that, man.
Yeah, I was thinking about it today. It was like even kind of put it in us, right? And as far as like Americans, right? You see what's going on. You maybe don't see because you don't watch the news, but in Afghanistan, our troops are pulling out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Afghanistan, they can't sustain what we had built over there over the last 20 years, right? And, you know, you see some people saying, oh, we need to be there. Some people saying we don't need to be there. It's not our fight, whatever. And it's like, okay, you see the cost of war for us to be happy. You know, it's kind of like the same thing with the puppy, right? You see the cost of maybe the way that the puppy mom and dad might feel, but the joy that we get from that.
Yeah.
And it's something to where you're going to have joy, but you're also going to have pain, right? It's like that theater thing with the smiley face and the frowny face, right? The yin and the yang. You're going to have both sides. So there's no like, even now, how do you even have a puppy? The only way that this happens is if you have like a stray dog, right? And then you breed a stray dog and then you keep that family.
Yeah.
Right. But other than that, you get a dog from a breeder or adopt. Right.
Yeah. That's valid, man. That's a very, very valid point. There's no moral answer to these things.
No,
to
not at all.
Answers, but we all certainly throw them around quickly that we have the answer, right? Well, I would never that. It's real. We do that. It's really, I think we're wired that way for some reason to react that way when it's really not that way. Everything has a flip side of it.
Yeah, absolutely. And we live in a gray area. There's no black and white for most things.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a hard thing, but it's a very real thing, you know?
Totally. That's a very valid point. That's a good show to listen to. I hope everybody digs into this. I love deep. That's very deep, man. That's cool. All that opened up from rats.
Yeah.
All that opened up from rats.
Well, I think it's
some weird ass way. Like we went deep going, this is deep. And you keep going deeper because stuff's cool.
Well, I think it's the misconception, right? It's changing somebody's mind from an experience, right?
You bet.
I would still have probably the same misconceptions unless I physically got to touch Nobu.
And those are character names from something.
Star Wars and Ghost of Tsushima.
Nope. Nobu is a restaurant though, isn't it? Nobu is, right? It's like a really high-end like steak restaurant.
Well, cool.
And New York and like Malibu or something.
Don't eat there because you know they're serving rats if they're in New York.
Fuck.
Sorry. God, they hate them there. Isn't that so weird? They're known as rodent, disgusting, hateful, dreadful things over there.
Hell yeah. I mean, they are.
They are a problem there.
Those ones are.
But these are cute. It's like she said, the dog and the coyote.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I couldn't tell the difference between a coyote and a dog, though.
Really?
Yeah. I noticed that because there was there's still a big coyote problem in California.
Yeah.
And they would show me a video. I was like, that's just a dog. You know, like, no, that's a coyote. I was like, fuck, it looks like a dog.
It looks like a German Shepherd kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing with a fox. Like, I thought a fox was a dog.
Really?
Yeah, I would want a fox. Foxes are cool.
As a pet?
Maybe
Hell
we
yeah.
could get somebody that has a fox to come on.
Yeah, if you do.
Because remember the one day, were you
There?
with me when we were walking into Walmart and there was a fox?
Oh, yeah,
Remember?
yeah. On a
and
leash.
it was on a leash and it was running out of Walmart. I'm serious.
By itself? Nobody held it?
Yeah, he was along that side, this north fence where the school. He was running
in
along that.
Syracuse. It was crazy.
Yeah, I
I was
with you.
like, did you just see that?
It just got away from the owner?
Yeah, I guess. It had,
hilarious.
it had like a
It had to.
harness, like a harnessy leash thing on it. It was over by the O'Reilly AutoZone, whatever it is, running between that fence by the Wendy's all the way. There's
It's
like
so
a tree
weird.
line along the thing. He was just hauling ass down through the. I don't know. I'm sure he's gone.
Yeah.
A fox. Or foxen. What's more than one fox?
Foxes.
Fox eye. Guess what it is? It's a skulk.
Is it skulk?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to look it up. That's real.
So multiple foxes are skulk.
Is a skulk. How strange is that?
I don't even know what a
What's multiple rats? Mice.
Yeah, a mischief.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you shitting me?
Yeah. They're
What?
mischief.
It's a mischief?
Yeah.
That's where that name comes. That's where that comes from.
Yeah,
That's weird.
They're mischief.
You looked that up?
Yes.
That's dope. Mischief. I didn't know that.
A group of
Skulk
rats is called
skulk is weird. That's just a weird thing to say, but that's very real and it is the thing for some reason. But mischief's dope.
Yeah.
What are you up to? Mischief?
Yep.
They are. They sound like Italians when they talk. You can hear it. Hey, Tony, give me the fucking cheese, huh?
Yeah, give me the cheese, man. Who are these fucking people over here, man?
There's too many fucking people around here. I need to
Yo,
get some sleep.
Mom, you gotta put the more garlic in the sauce, Mom.
Hey, Joey, throw me a biscuit, huh? That's what they're doing right now. They don't give a fuck. They're sleeping. Like, hey, quiet it down over there.
Have you got to the point where you cook your dog's food? Like, do you cook them their like own dish?
You said dogs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're talking to Jade.
When Otis was sick, I used to cook him like a stew, and then same with Ika. I used to, but I don't just daily cook them. But as both of them got older, I did.
Gotcha. I gotta take a second to salute Erica for the delicious, the delicious grilled cheese, tomato soup.
Don't say tomato soup, Dre.
It's like
Tomato
homemade
pasta.
tomato.
She's not gonna say it, Dre.
macaroni hot dog. It's just tomato macaroni.
That was a hot dog. I thought that was sausage.
Yeah, those were hot dogs.
That was delicious,
Dude, I'm telling you. And when I told him we started eating it, I'm like, that's fucking tomato soup, man. He's
Oh, I
like,
With
didn't
some
care.
Parmesan
Just
on
go.
top.
he's like, fuck a bunch of that. He was getting down on
Oh,
that
it's
soup.
amazing.
It was incredible. So hot dogs, tomato juice base. What else is in there?
Well, it's my canned tomatoes that I canned myself that I blended up.
Damn. See.
It's hot. It's like a creamy sauce, though. It's kind of creamy.
Yeah, it is.
What was in it? What
Yeah.
makes it that?
Is
this in our
heavy whipping cream, which you probably shouldn't have had.
Oh yeah. I'm probably feel that later.
Damn it, Dre. See, we gotta
I'm
know
good.
these
And
things.
Good. I'm
some-
good.
There's
We gotta know
some
this.
green chilies too that are my green chilies that I smoke on my blister and smoke on my grill.
Dude,
So
I
I gotta
think this is in the all in the cookbook.
It has to, right? So I need to preface that today in West Point, in Utah, in general, we've had storms. So it dropped like 30 degrees. We were in 90. We were at 100 degrees like a couple days ago.
Yep.
It dropped down to 56 today,
Beautiful
I
day.
loved it.
and it was the perfect day for what Erica gave us.
Did you love this day?
It was
Like
perfect.
we did? Dude,
Yeah.
we did too, man. We did too. And her food she always grabs that comfort, nails that comfort level wherever it needs to be. She knows it. If it's hot, it should be this. If it's cool, it should be that. She knows all that, man. She does it. She cooks like that all the time. It was a perfect day, though. I love that weather. I just love it. We need it here so bad.
Yeah,
We just laid in bed all freaking day, dude, till like 3.
I was so jealous.
I laid in bed till like 3 with that woman. I just get up and I'm like, I'm alive. This is real right now. Listen, can we just lay here? And we
Yeah.
just laid there, bro. Listen to that rain. It was beautiful. It was awesome. I've never done that. Not ever.
That's awesome.
Not one day in my life have I ever done that.
So are these gonna be more days like this?
Yeah, I think so, man. Yeah, I think so.
That's awesome.
I need to calm down. I'm giving her a go for real. Chance told me I can't say that I'm trying. You
Yeah.
seen that? She said, try to take this lighter out of my hand.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to give it back. Hey, what she played some big old trick on me. Damn kids.
Because you don't try, you either do or you don't.
You do. I feel that. I
Yeah.
feel that. That's real.
So are you guys jumping into any series on Netflix, or did you guys just like sit in bed and didn't watch TV or anything?
TV wasn't even on.
No.
Not one time.
I woke up before him because the puppy woke me up, and I actually came out here and opened the garage and sat and watched the rain with Zoe and Stormy.
No. What does Stormy think? This is her first rain, right? Like serious rain.
She's not scared of
I think
like
so.
anything really.
Yeah,
So,
it's her
so
first
it'll be
big storm. Though.
interesting. Like with the day I picked her up, it was storming.
Mm.
So, which is kind of crazy. But
That's
yeah.
actually what helped push the name because it was the only other storm we've had all year.
Yeah.
That other big rainstorm. It was then when was getting her.
Yeah.
I wonder how
So-
she's gonna do with the snow. It's gonna be
know.
cute to see her jump around in the snow.
I know,
Yeah.
especially if we have a big one because she's little. But her feet are so big, she'll probably just stay on top of the snow. I don't know.
Yeah.
She has huge
Yeah, she
paws.
does.
They're
Yeah,
huge.
they're big.
She's growing so fast. It's cute.
Yeah, she's pretty cute. She's very vocal and like if she wants something, she definitely is vocal and lets you know.
Do we
Yeah,
know?
it's funny.
Do we know what you guys are gonna be the grandparents of?
On
Not
the
yet.
27th of
Not
this
yet.
month.
27.
That's a good number.
See this right here?
Yeah,
Is it right here?
yeah, it's
On
everywhere.
the 27th.
That's my birthday.
That's my mom's birthday too.
I thought that was crazy.
That's cool.
We're cancers.
What up, cancers? But we do have new merch. That's what I was trying to get at.
Yep.
We have new merch. Look up our merch.
Yep.
So yeah, 27. Cool number. It's just weird it fell on that day for me. I love that.
Yeah.
When we found that out, I hear that number and I just attached to it. I love that number.
Yeah.
That's why we named the show that.
I have a feeling that her
So
due
good-
date's gonna change, and
good
maybe it'll change to December 27th. That'd be cool.
Yeah, those day that day brings me magic. I don't know why. I love that number. So anything we hear it, everything good attached to that from my heart is there.
27 is your number.
I don't know why, man. It's cool.
What's your number? Do you have a number?
I don't know if I have a number, but lately, like I see 27 a lot, but I don't know. I don't think I have a number. I never really
What's
thought
yours?
about it.
11. I mean 12.
12?
Yeah, I said 11.
How come?
12. I've always loved the number 12. I don't know what it is. My first son Tavian, he was born on the 12th of August, and I called it when he was gonna be born. I was like, he's gonna be born on the 12th, and this was like months before.
Yeah. Wow. So you got in there deep. You took a shot at it.
Yeah, I was like,
It wasn't like 2 weeks away.
Nah, it was like two months.
That's good.
It's like 60, almost 90 days.
That's a
And,
cool way to remember you like that.
Yeah. So
I like that.
I don't know what it is. I've always loved the number 12. Anytime I do anything, it's like I want the 12th one of that.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
I like that. That's cool. I wonder if people have that and how they put that to that. That's weird.
Aren't there like 12 disciples in the Bible or something? Or 12 Israelites
12
or something?
apostles.
12 apostles, maybe that's what it is.
12, yeah. I think there's 12 apostles. Yeah, that's cool.
12 days of Christmas. I don't know.
On the 12th day of Christmas. Is that all that there is?
I think it's like, yeah.
Yeah. On the 12th day of Christmas.
Yeah, the 12th day of Christmas.
That's how
yeah.
it starts. Damn.
Yeah, see, like 12.
See, there ain't no 27, nothing out there but in my head. I got no good story to back that up, Dre.
The 27th hour. There you go.
I don't know.
We just made it. It just was born.
Did
is
you
all.
want to pull out your decorations on like a day like today? Is this like the fall feeling?
Oh, totally, dude.
I didn't smell the fall smell though. Yeah, I didn't pull out the fall smells.
What? Yeah.
No,
we
there
got
is
it going
some
in the
in
house.
our house a little bit, but not in
House
the
is-
studio. I haven't switched it out.
She's
but-
converting the home already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, I just wish it would stay like this, man.
Me too.
I don't wish anything. I love this weather. We sat out here last night in it. We just love it. We love this weather.
Where can we get this year round?
I don't know. Probably Seattle.
Washington.
No, Seattle gets hot.
It does. It
Yeah.
does get hot.
Yeah, it's hot
Portland.
and humid.
Portland doesn't
Same
get
thing.
too hot.
No,
Does it?
yeah, man. They just had
Does
a.
it? Okay.
They just had a huge. I mean, we all had a huge heat wave, but they had a huge heat wave where people
Oh.
were dying.
Oh
Like
damn.
112.
Oh, I didn't know it got
Yeah.
that hot there.
Yeah, and not normally. This is kind of weird, but Portland,
I
our
thought-
summers are hot.
Okay, I thought Portland was very stable weather, like LA, kind of very, very stable.
Nah,
No, okay.
nah. We definitely have seasons. Definitely more like this year round. Not year round, but more months like this. There's like maybe 2 or 3 months where it's like super duper hot. Yeah.
Yeah, we usually don't get too hot here. It's warm and it's weird hot, right? How do you explain our hot? It's weird. We don't rarely get over 100 degrees here.
Nah, but
Often.
when we do, you feel that shit.
Yeah, it hits like a hammer, bro.
You feel that shit.
It's hard to pin us into these whatever these are. It's weird, other than it's gonna snow here. We know that, but our hot can be so ridiculous, and it can just be so chill. Utah's cool.
But West Point specifically, you guys are really weird because your guys' weather isn't like weather in Salt Lake.
No, we get the lakefront thing that like Tooele,
Yeah.
I believe, is the other big part of the lake effect. Lake effect is the word I'm looking for. We get that heavily right here. Really, really weird. Something to do with Hill Air Force Base too, is what I've been told, which is kind of creepy.
They control the weather here.
Yeah, they do that. They do it in Grand Coulee Dam. That was proven to us. So they do that. They absolutely control weather
I
where it need be, whether it be more storm, less storm. They can salt it or whatever they do. They do stuff to the air to make it. Because we'd go into Cooley. I just know this of experience. Was there? We were told, and it was real. There was no cloud in sight at Cooley, but above it and below it, it's a mess. Like it's just really bizarre. They control it so they can see threat.
That's
To
crazy.
the dam. Yeah, man. I don't know. Interesting.
I sent Dalton an article because I ran across this article from Dubai where Dubai sends off electric charges in clouds. So if there's clouds, they'll send up like a drone and it will send a spark, and that spark will create rain.
Wow.
And I was like, well, why the fuck? Why don't we just do that here? We get clouds all the time, but no rain,
Yeah.
and we're in a drought, right? So
Right.
it's like, why not do that same technology here? So
Right.
we're not in a drought.
That makes no sense. Why not? I don't know. If they can do that, they should be doing it.
I'll send you the article. It's
'Cause we-
really bizarre.
Why would we not do that where we're in unbelievable fire danger places too? There's clouds over there.
Fuck, man, Parleys Canyon. It's crazy.
Or even Parleys.
Yeah.
But even like the ones that are killing our weather for so long, even it's killing us. Why can't we fix these problems? That's ridiculous. It's killing us, everybody. That smoke is killing. That's the worst. We had the worst. What was it? 2-3 days ago, we had the worst air in the world
Mm-hmm.
for a day or 2 or 3 in a row. That's unbelievable, man. Let's fix
Yeah.
this shit. If we can dump water on these fires, let's dump water on these goddamn fires.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's weird.
it's
I know.
really tough.
I didn't hear that, but if that's a thing, that's bullshit. That should be used. Let's do that.
It's crazy. I see this shit happen. Like they send up this thing, boom, they create a charge, and then it starts precipitation.
Why not? Please. World.
Online that it might pull from a different ecosystem like nearby.
Yeah,
Like they think it pulls.
But if it's needed and everything's on fire and the mass destruction is coming, why would that even be a debate?
money probably.
How creepy is that, huh?
I think everything comes down to like, yeah, the government probably could do it, but is it,
What's the cost? What's the effect?
would they rather put the money towards something else?
Yeah.
You know?
Something we don't even know that's even way more important than that.
Yeah.
You got to believe that, right? That the people are doing the right thing. That's how I feel all the time, I hope. When I answer all these questions, we get in these weird loops of wondering what I'm thinking or that. I think it's that. I really do think people, for the most part, have the better of humanity in mind. I really do. Hopefully they're in the right spot. Hopefully the right man's doing the right things with the right means.
But that changes so much, right? Because what's right for humanity might be a bad call that might put some other shit,
Yeah, like our ecosystems yeah, absolutely.
Like it's
That's very true.
yeah, if we help the homeless, does that drive up costs for rent, right? Or, if we handle the fucking oil crisis, does that charge up fucking healthcare, right?
How does empathetic Dre make that move? How would you do this? That's hard.
Yeah, I think I would lead with people. Like, I would want to lead with people. That's where I'm not the best business guy because I lead creativity. I don't lead off of the business mind. Because if you run off the business mind, then I feel like there's always the flip side. I mean, that's the moral of the story, right? There's always the flip side.
Absolutely.
And that's why I would hate to be in a place of power to make those decisions.
Yeah.
Because you're never gonna make the right one,
Never.
right? Like there was this teacher in the news on Monday, first day of school at Lehigh High. You might have seen her. So she went on a huge rant, right, in front of her class. It was videotaped. You can see it online. And she was talking about how anybody that's not vaccinated is like a moron. I'm not quote for quote, but paraphrasing this. But she was talking about how people that aren't vaccinated are morons, how Donald Trump was a fucking idiot, how anybody that's homophobic can get the fuck out of their class, and she's going to open a can of whoop ass, right? Like,
Wow.
Like she went off, right? She went off. And again, I'm paraphrasing. If you want to see what quote for quote, go watch the video. But I agreed with some of the things that she was saying, right? Like, if we shouldn't be homophobic, like that's not a thing, but there is a time and place for things, right?
Yeah.
Right? There's a time and place for things. You might be on one side for the vaccine. You might be on the other side. You might be pro Donald Trump. You might be anti, whatever the case may be.
Yep.
There's a time and place, and I don't think class is maybe the best place for that.
Probably not. And
She
it's definitely,
officially lost it? Yeah.
And it's definitely not a good
I
idea.
just think that everybody should. It's fine to have your opinion, but just have your opinion and keep it to yourself. Like,
Well, listen, the study behind that is
I don't
that is
Like-
intelligent. There's a real study behind that. That's real. There's science behind science. What we know to be true behind that. Intelligent people can do that.
well,
People
should
that
just
don't have
if
any
you're
intelligence
okay with yourself,
can't
you're
be okay.
with what other people are doing. Like, don't worry about what other people are doing. It's not directly affecting you. Like,
Yeah.
I just worry
there's-
about you, and if everybody would just worry about themselves and do them, there'd be a lot less bullshit. But everybody has to worry about what everybody else is doing all the time. It's kind of sad.
It's the flip-flop thing, right?
Yeah.
Because if I don't worry about what's going on over there and something bad and that I can help out with, right?
Yep.
Maybe I can stop that, right? But if
Yeah.
I don't, I just mind my own business and I do my own thing, then maybe somebody loses their life. Like the girl,
Yeah.
right?
Straight
That
up.
dude in that truck was minding his own business. Hey, I'm just here to pump my gas and leave.
Absolutely.
But the guy picked up that girl and ran away with her,
Absolutely.
right?
So who's right? Who's wrong?
There's no right or I don't know.
See that? There's no up, there's no down.
No,
But
it's so
we're
flip-floppy.
We're all so quick. It seems at times, really, I think we are to jump and judge and get and say and join and not join.
Nobody really knows the answers.
Keep our eyes open and
so-
ears. Just things are what they are. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like nothing is nothing. There's nothing. This is work I'm talking. Speak of with Alan
Yeah,
Watts.
Alan
It's
Watts,
very
yeah.
real. Did you like some of that?
Yeah,
It's unbelievable to me.
he's definitely not a one-time listen. Like you got, I'm gonna have to listen to him like 3 or 4 times before I actually get what
Did
he's
it
talking
intrigue
about.
you though? Was it?
Absolutely. I mean, it definitely does, but it's like there's more questions, right?
Sure.
There's always more questions to that because everything is nothing, but nothing is everything, right?
Mhm.
Because we could say nothing is nothing, but it is something, and there's something there, but we choose to care that it's there,
Yeah.
right?
Belief. It's everything he speaks. In my opinion, what he's saying is what we believe to be is be. It truly just is. Like there's no just thinking about a thought. Well, there was a thought to think that. There was free thought just to start with thinking about a thought. We are all so quick to just jump on everything, know everything, do everything, move everything, and assume, and it's truly impossible to even go there. Like we don't even know what we're doing here. Nobody has a clue.
No.
We're trying to prove things to each other. No, man, I'm just trying to jive and have fun and figure out. But boy, it seems like we can all get quickly in a spot with a something. If you can hold that knowledge and not pass it, they say that's true knowledge. An argument. And think about that. Just to accept what you say, completely disagree, and just sit there and listen. That's gnarly. That's intense. I think that we can learn. That I'm trying to learn. That's hard. Just holding in, being like, oh, something about something gnarly that you so disagree with, and just sit there and listen to that and hold it. Like, what would have been different? To scream back. You don't know the answer. I know the answer. Nobody knows the answer. That's how he feels. It's okay. Like the guy that went with the KKK thing. Did you hear that story? The black man that went to the KKK.
Oh yeah, and he studied it.
And they're homies, and he disrobed, the main leaders of it for years. Unbelievable story. I can't remember the guy's name. Cool as hell, man. He had no nothing. He just wanted to learn about it, and he's like hanging out with them. It was just a really cool story. How we we're so quick to judge everything. It's so funny. Instead of just be so happy to be part of it in any way.
Circled it right back to where we started with the rats.
It's weird. It's so bizarre. I don't know. Don't know how it happens.
Yeah, you're carrying.
She's a rat.
Yeah, you are the rat queen. That's your back piece, right? That Bailey's working on. Is it them too?
No, just random rats. There's 4 of them.
Oh, there's 4 in there. They can't be. They got to be all male or female.
I'll have 8 rats tattooed on me after this back piece.
Holy shit!
I love them.
She loves them, dude.
You have animals on you? Have your dogs on you?
Yep.
All of them?
No, just one. Just one dog portrait. Yeah, I think. Yeah, just one dog portrait.
You ain't did the paw thing?
Baby Ica. No.
Would you?
Ica's the only one. Oh, absolutely. If I had more readily available room, for sure. I'm running out of real estate. September 10th, by the way, is that the day we're going to do my back? for my birthday, she's going to tattoo probably the rest of what I have left, and it's just my back. So I'm running out of real estate.
Damn, your birthday is coming up, man.
September 10th, man.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm a Virgo through and through.
Damn. So what? The plan is to blast his back. I feel like that was the plan last year too.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Was it really?
No, you did the HLT on the back of his head on his birthday or for his birthday.
Yeah. And you tattooed Cole.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. We did that double
Yeah.
team thing.
Yeah.
I was tattooing my kid, and she was tattooing me while I was tattooing my kid. It was cool.
Yeah.
We have it on film. We never did release it or anything, but we have that film, that footage somewhere. It's pretty dope.
You gonna be 41?
swinging. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
41.
41.
Yep.
You're almost as old as her.
I know, bro. I'm getting there.
Yeah.
I don't. Hey, am I ever gonna get there though?
No.
No.
Not in the same time or anything.
I
Ooh,
turned
that's scary.
42.
December 30th.
God,
Yeah.
you're fucking slick, homie.
You wouldn't have the same cooking if you were young though.
No.
I would trade.
It comes with old age. No.
Comes with experience.
This girl can bang it out, bro.
Have you learned something about cooking from Erica? What's the biggest thing that you've learned from your wife?
The biggest thing I've learned, other than I suck ass at cooking,
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Maybe not the biggest thing, but what is one thing that you feel like you've learned from Erica?
100% without even tripping, patience. 100% answer. She's revealing to me how impatient I am and not saying a word about it and being very cool about it and letting me fight my way through it. Not saying, here's the way, look at what I do. She's not doing any of that. It's coming to me so fast, and it's humbling, and it's hard to go through. I'm learning that I have no patience and that I need to gain some of that. And everything I need to be leading more with my heart instead of my brain. Those I could go for days, but those two things are very intense to me. She's teaching me to calm down.
Do you know that?
Yeah.
You know that you're teaching them that by not doing it?
Yeah.
Damn, man. You notice how confident she just... That's scary as fuck, bro.
And do you know that how you just felt that and you believed every fucking stitch of that, every fiber of that? You see that?
Yeah.
I live with that. I live with that.
You are a mastermind fucking criminal.
Thank you. Thank you for clicking with this finally. She's very, very real, very, very real person. And people take it so weird sometimes with her. It's so strange. That is a very intelligent woman to talk to. Connor nailed it. She's very wise. You can feel it. And it's believed. When it's said, you believe me, it's believed. People hear it. And it challenges most people, and they don't like it.
What have you learned from Junior?
That you can set pretty much anything you set your mind to, you can accomplish. He's taught me that anything that you think you can make happen if you tell yourself
Damn.
daily.
Yeah. Go
Whew.
get it.
Whew.
What's the
Okay.
last thing you accomplished?
Okay. I'll take that. I like that. That felt pretty fucking good. What?
What was the last thing you accomplished?
Last thing I accomplished. Ooh, I don't know. Depends on what we're talking about, right?
When did you feel? Like, when did you
Fulfilled.
feel? Yeah.
Today. Today, laying in that bed next to that woman and not even thinking about anything else. That was an accomplishment for me. How awkwardly, strangely real is that? That shouldn't be an accomplishment for somebody. But I'll say it out loud, and I'll be the only guy in the world that's hated for it even. Like, I did that. I don't do that.
Yeah.
And I can admit that, and I can say that, and it's disgusting to say it, but it's real. That was an accomplishment for me. I don't do that, man. Really
I don't think it's a...
But it felt incredible. It was so cool. I was like, I did this, man. I felt so cool. I've never done that.
That's why I asked you if you're going to do more, because
Yeah, man.
when you feel good about things, you want to do more of them, right?
You do, and that's going to just change me in a little different way. That's not what I'm known to be, right? So things are going to come with that. There's going to be, like you said earlier, there's going to be a good and bad with that. Everything we come to know and love about people changes. Maybe this all is a phase for me, man, and it's going to go away. I don't know.
Yeah.
Could very well be, right? Everybody loves this from me. I'm not doing it lately. I'm really slowing down. I'm connecting with my wife. and it's filling my heart, and it's making me sensitive, and all these other things that I don't know, and it's taking away from what I am and what I do and what I'm known for. It's very, very strange. It's weird. It's a cool transition.
I think that's awesome.
Grandpas, look at all these things coming. We're just growing quickly, and we're choosing to do it to get close. I'm trying to get closer to her, and because I'm scared now. Like, I'm scared. I need to slow down. I've made this thing and this monster now. I'm scared. Like, okay, calm down. She's grounding me again and showing me, hey, we got to go this way. It's
Next
beautiful.
thing you know, Erica's gonna be teaching you how to cook.
Jesus, I need it, man. I need it. Yeah, so that's me, man. That's where I'm at.
That's
We
awesome.
didn't
I hope
stay in
everybody
bed
feels that.
all day. Like,
I
we
hope
got
everybody
up
feels that.
and had breakfast sandwiches, and then we watched the rain, and then we laid down again.
She tells a better story for sure.
I don't know. And then we got back up.
Homemade egg
And then-
sandwiches are so fucking good.
Oh my gosh,
Dude, I'm
man.
telling you,
They had mushrooms in them.
Oh
Nobody
my
in my
gosh.
they're so
family likes
fucking.
mushrooms, but everybody loved them.
Last night was a magical night.
They were good.
That's when we started eating them. Then we had little leftovers today, and she did them, re-grilled them.
Serena
Oh,
came
so
over
good.
for
We were just
lunch.
chilling in the rain. It was dope, man. It was a beautiful day.
That's awesome, man.
We had a hell of a. hell
I'm
of a
glad
day
that you
today.
guys had I'm glad that you took time to do what's not normal for you, which is
Yeah.
to chill.
Yeah.
And two, I'm glad that you guys are like connecting on the next chapter in your guys' book of marriage.
Me too.
That's really cool because it's really outside of your element,
Totally.
right? Of who you have been the last few decades, right?
Yep.
And for you, it's like it seems like that's what you've kind of earned for, right? Like you haven't had Junior here for a long time, and now he's
Yeah.
here, and now you're getting that from him.
Yeah.
So that's really dope.
You
Yeah.
explained that really cool. Yeah, that's real. That's all very real.
Yeah. Definitely.
We're awkwardly connected. It's really weird how we do though. I'm glad somebody gets it. Now you see it. Like, I need help, man, and this is my help. I need this from everybody. I'm wide open about it. You guys all are like that to me. Every one of you helped me in some way like that.
So the next thing to push him way out of his comfort zone, get out of town.
What do you mean? Like,
Go to Park City or something.
yeah,
Go
for
take
sure.
a hotel night or something.
And I need to do whatever it is others want, for real, because I've done all that. I've traveled more than I ever wanted to see.
He actually The
I've
other
never been home. That's some of my
night
problem.
went out.
Yes, it did.
So I asked him if he wanted to go to dinner at a friend's, and he was like, "Yeah." Which usually he's
Fuck that.
not about that.
I'm
And
the same way.
So I'm
earlier
telling
that
you,
day, he
I'm already
even went
doing
to
those things.
Dupree's. I asked if he wanted to go with me, and he even went with me there.
See, I'm already doing them things. I'm not preaching it.
But-
I'm doing it, man. I'm
Nice.
really going at it. When I talk and I feel and I get all vulnerable and shit, and it's funny to the world, that's fine. I'm doing what I'm saying, man. I'm really going for this.
That's awesome.
I'm trying to be an example of what I say, and it's do what you say you're going to do, and that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's scary as fuck, but I'm okay to talk about it. It's weird. I'm doing all kinds of strange shit, and we had a very incredible night that night.
Yeah.
And I hope, to whatever powers there are, he will come on my show and tell that story.
Yeah.
That will change everybody's life forever. I'm connecting with people when I go, no matter what I'm doing. That's my life. That's what I do. I'm a deep person. Everybody giggles me up for it. It's real. I'm deep. I'm like, wait till you hear some of these stories I've heard in the past little while because of that, because I reach. I want to know.
Will they be shared?
I hope so. I hope so much.
Are they
this,
your stories to share?
This man, no, I don't think so.
They're not. They're these people's stories.
And I will talk to him, as a matter of fact, because it's a
Yeah.
good. If he allowed that and would never come on the show and speak of it, I would beg of him if I could come and actually write an audio book with him, like just record him telling the story. I'll bring it home and I'll type it, right? And then I could read it to the audience. Like, it is incredibly powerful, and it changes my outlook on things. I love that stuff, man. I would love to bring nothing but that to this show all the time.
Yeah.
No laughy, no funny, real. I can bring real. I'll tell you the story off air. It's incredible. But anyway, I hope we can do these things. And I think me opening up the way I do, where it's funny most of the time, this is why I do that.
Mm-hmm.
I want this stuff, and I want people to hear what I hear and feel what I feel, because it's ever changing my life, for sure. It's calming me down too. Man, I'm looking around like, damn, I'm good. I'm good. I'm so grateful to be what I am. Am I in control of it? And debatable, whatever. I don't know, but boy, I'm grateful. It slows all that down, all that belief and outspoken word, right? It's like, damn, I'm just good to be where I'm at. Can I control it? Can I not? I don't even know. I don't care. None of that matters. I'm just, when I tell you some of these, it'll ground you. Like, ooh, okay. You don't even care about what you're thinking. You're like, we're good. There's some really fucking incredibly strange things happening out there.
Yeah.
We don't know of and we don't hear. I get to them stories. And so hopefully we're trying to bring some of this on here. We got some coming quickly, a couple of them. My daughter's going to do one. I'm doing another one. I'll tell you off air. We got some intense stuff coming. I want to go there. That's where I want to be. That's where I want all my shows to be. I live for that material because I think we all grow from it. We gain from it, value from all of it. So be looking forward to that. I know I tangented there a little bit. I'm sorry, but
Definitely.
yeah. So we got that to look forward to on the other show. This can be whatever. I'm cool with whatever.
Did we mention the concert?
No.
Oh, for Preston,
Yeah.
we didn't.
I don't think we talked about it.
I don't think so either.
Do you guys want to talk about that
We
real
didn't
quick?
miss a show with it though. I don't think either. What? Yeah, tell them about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping. My plan is for him to come on September 1st.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't then.
If he can come and he can kind of tell us about it, but
Okay.
yeah, he got to go on stage, or him and his mom got backstage passes.
Well, you want to kind of tell the people about kind of what maybe if because we did an episode for the 27th hour,
yes.
right? So go ahead and tell the people a little bit about him, about what's going on, maybe, and what you were able to kind of help out with.
So Preston has like a terminal cancer. It has a really long name, DRCT, or I think DRSCT. I can't remember but it's a really long name. But the cancer just keeps coming back. So it keeps spreading, and he's kind of limited on treatments at this point, which I did get an update on him yesterday, which they're waiting for the insurance approval because he possibly will start a new study, so what she had told me is that it's supposed to kill the cancer and stop its DNA from repairing so it can't grow back. And he's never had a treatment like that before. Like the chemo, it just kills the cancer, but his cancer keeps coming back. And so like yesterday he stayed home from school because he wasn't feeling good because I think in his leg, he had pain in his leg and his knee. And he's had, I think, a week, or actually before he came out to Utah to go to the Post Malone concert, he had radiation on his collarbone because now he just has cancer popping up everywhere. So, but I think the study, this new trial, I hope is the answers for him. But right now, yeah, it's kind of day by day, I think. So, but him and his mom came out here for Post Malone, and they got backstage passes. They didn't get to meet Post Malone, but they hung out with like his dad and his mom, and she said that the dad was amazing and he really took to Preston and just like sat and chatted with him. She said he was the nicest person ever. They got to meet Post Malone's grandpa, and so she was like, it was okay that we didn't meet Post Malone. They were just content with watching him that close and getting to share that experience because he's never been to a concert. He just turned 16. So,
yeah,
and
man, that's a cool experience,
Dude,
man.
yeah.
Your first concert?
yeah.
And it was a big one. This wasn't just
And
like
this-
a nightclub. This was a festival, 20, 30,000 people,
Hive.
and tons of fireworks. This show was incredible.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And he was right there 30 feet away from the performers.
And how did he
Yeah.
get there? You didn't even say that. How did this all happen?
Danny Bateman.
Through you starting this.
Well, I asked, yes. Danny
Yes.
Bateman
Danny
was a
Bateman's
guest.
thank you for sure. Thank you
Yeah.
to you for you started this, sweetheart.
And then I just kept
You don't even listen
I
to
kept
me.
bugging Danny and Hanu and anybody I could that would listen to try to make it happen. So I'm glad it happened.
And it fucking happened, dude. That
So-
woman is incredible is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
But-
So thank you
You
to
made
those
that.
guys, and thank you to Erica for making that happen.
You did.
Yeah.
Single
I wish we would have like gone and been able to watch him. But that morning I told Junior, I'm like, I'm sure I could ask Danny for tickets for us, but I just didn't feel like it was our place. you
Yeah.
know? Like I felt like that was something for him and his mom to experience. Cade was there though, because Cade was working that concert, and which Danny got him that job. And it sounds like they've really liked Cade, so they let him actually go. Usually newbies like that don't get to go work the show, but he got to go work, and so he got to hang out with Preston, and Preston loved that.
The whole
'Cause he loves
experience
Cade.
from Danny, it's been pretty cool. Everything's happening there. Cool.
Yeah.
That's
He's
awesome.
He's a great guy, and you're great for digging at it, and it just all just happens, man. It's all, everybody's so thankful, and it's cool. That's all really cool.
Well, and Hanu, he's awesome too. All those people
Yeah.
have huge hearts, so
Yeah, man.
cool people.
We should bring them back on, both of them together.
Yeah,
We'll do it.
Yeah.
We're gonna get Preston back on and have, because we've already told his story once. He was here, told his one story, and we're gonna get him back on here
yeah,
on camera this time.
yeah.
And
Because
you
we
get-
don't have him on camera,
That's
and
the plan.
you didn't get to meet him, so
Coming September, he's a warrior, man. The kid's a fucking warrior. It's insanity to listen and just feel him and watch him. It's insane. Tell me we don't have a choice. We have a fucking choice.
He plays the piano.
He's
Yeah.
incredible.
he's
He's
talented.
an incredible
He taught
kid.
himself how to play guitar during COVID. Like
That's cool.
he just, that's
So-
why I think he's still here. Like even though his cancer is terminal and the odds are against him, and the doctors say, oh, you have 4 to 6 months. He looks at the, oh well, you know, if I get this treatment and it gives me a year, in a year they're gonna find that one cure I need. It just takes one, and you know, that, I mean, miracles happen all the time. So mind over matter. So
Yeah.
he's the
Optimism.
one kid I could see that wouldn't beat it just because of that. So
Yeah.
it's
Very
incredible.
optimistic. Simply optimistic human. Very easy, man. It's easy to employ in your own life, right? That just be optimistic. It's okay. Think like that's all we got. That's it. That's all we got coming. No, man. Think big. It's all good. Everything's good.
Yeah.
Get what you get. You do your thing. Do your rock and roll. You ain't talking about that. I got no time for that shit. Let's talk about something cool. That's real. You talk to him, you
Yeah.
can feel it bleeds out of him. He ain't gonna hang up no bullshit.
Yeah.
Let's work. Let's talk cool, man. Let's talk grow. Let's talk build. Let's talk excitement for future, and none of this fucking nothing. Nothing back there.
I can't wait to hear his experience. His first fucking
Yeah.
concert.
Yeah, man. It's
You get to
intense.
see a fucking
Yeah.
rock star. Like
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Post Malone's gonna go down
And
as a
we-
legend.
And
Yeah.
Danny was gonna give us tickets. That was the thing. And we talked about it. Like, let's don't even go. Let them enjoy that experience. That was hard for us to do. We wanted to go too. We really did. And we were gonna get tickets. It was so a thing. But we both
Yeah.
decided, like,
Well,
should
'cause
we
I
just
was
chill?
like, I'll just buy tickets. We'll just go.
Let them go enjoy
But-
this. And we were not no part of it, but we hand delivered it. But we're no part of it. We'll just step back and that's what we talked about doing with that. And it was cool. We talked about, like, damn, yeah, you can make that happen. That could have been it, right? No, man, we handed that out. Like, just enjoy this, dude. Chill and love this. And
They said everybody was so
really cool,
nice to
man.
him, and
Good, cool gift.
like Post Malone's family, she said, was like incredible. They just like, they're so supportive of Post Malone. She was like, you could see how proud they are. Like,
Yeah.
it's
so
cool.
she
man.
was
really
like-
cool.
it was cool for them to see that. So that's stuff people don't get to see. That's cool.
So
Yeah.
we're hoping in September to get him on, and they're going to tell this story, right? Is that the idea?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's going to get on a podcast, tell that whole last
And
thing.
kind of an update on where he's at.
That'd
But
be cool.
as of yesterday, they were doing another MRI, and he was home because he started school the Tuesday, I think, after Post Malone. He might have to go back, and he's so like, even though he's going through all this, he's still going to
He
school.
opts to
Yeah.
go to school. He wants to go to school.
He
Like-
lives in Colorado.
California.
Oh, California.
Yeah.
Dope, dude.
And
That's,
he does
how
like
dope is that?
cheer, so like
He's just a fighter.
He's a cool kid, really good, talented with music. Yeah, he kind of just.
You're not telling him any different. He's just a kid. You know?
Yeah.
He's a kid.
I
I
think
love it.
I look
he's
forward
a
to
old-
meeting him.
You'll love him. You'll
he's
love
an
him.
Old soul.
The,
Sure.
the world's gonna love him. I can't wait for you to see his face and feel him speak. It's just, you can just feel him. He's cool, man. You'll love him.
Like,
He's a cool kid.
I wish Post Malone would have got to meet him, and like, his mom Michelle said that Post Malone's dad like took right to Preston, so which was really cool, and he took a picture with him, but I guess he just sat and talked to him, and so, I mean, that was cool that he made that moment special for him.
Super down ass dude. Sounds like just chill,
Yeah.
chill.
Yeah.
Like it's the only thing that matters right here.
That's cool, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. So I can't wait. September, let's get them on. We'll tell that whole story. They can tell that whole story
Yeah.
in their eyes, and it'll be beautiful.
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet the kid.
That's coming.
Jade, I appreciate you bringing your babies. You
He's-
changed my whole perspective on rats.
Me too. Flip my world. This whole night was a good perspective, flipping and flopping, and
Yeah, this was a good episode. And
great episode.
You did a really dope episode with Chance.
I am Chance.
So episode 63 of the the 27th hour. Make sure you check that out. Let's get out of here, bro.
Let's do it, homie.
Allrock.com, ALLRAWK.com. You can find all of our links there, even links to the 27th hour. Everything that you need to find is on my website. If you can't find the 27th hour pod on Instagram, Highline Tattoo on Instagram, or Highline Tattoo or Highline Fab.
Highline
I like
Tattoo,
Tattoo
Fab
Fab.
Shop.
We also need to do like a Highline bed
And breakfast.
and breakfast.
Bed and breakfast.
Yeah.
Highline Just Food.
Just food.
What you gotta tell the people, Junior?
Just like just. How about we go there? Just. Your thoughts are just. Just thoughts.
Yep.
Everybody be good to everybody. Thanks, bro.